All right, everybody. This is Bertrell Ross, aka Big Barkley Last Dragon Podcast. I come on here right now just to speak about something. All right. Now, let's talk the police. Let us realize that in this country, we didn't have the police until the ending of slavery. So the police are here solely to keep in line the newly freed slaves from then up until now. So the mindset under order, like the way to be a police officer is to understand the position you're in, and that is to keep slaves in check. Now, I wasn't around back then. I don't understand all the situations that take place. Yet, our current state as Black people in this country, we have to understand that that is the situation when we're dealing with the police. It's not anything other than that. It's been passed down. So getting past that, looking at a lot of the situations that we are in right now, can we honestly admit that the country that we're living in and we are now trying to find a place within has never been designed or built up for us to have anything other than what we now currently possess? I mean, we're not being anything more than what we have been allowed to be from day one. How does something like this change? With the intention. We have to see the need for a change. We have to understand that what we have come to know is something of someone else's experience, to live a life based on the principles of how they conduct their existence. So, can we as a people function without the assistance of the so-called oppressor or white man? Do we want to? Because I'm speaking this because someone said about Jay-Z and Puffy's type of thing is that he doesn't really want change. He just want to be the one in control. And it seems that us as a people, we're not looking for change anymore. We're looking to be the ones calling the shots. And the atrocities or whatever the oppressor has put upon us, it is now our turn to put upon someone else. So I'm not going to live that way. That's not my life. And I'm speaking to whomever see that that's not who they are neither. I mean, for generations, we have been given a format of existence that has not been our format of existence. We have given into so much to where we are completely unattached from that in which we are, not what we was. Our existence currently is abnormal. So to understand this is to realize that there is a need to turn within ourselves, not me individually, Bertrell Ross, but as a Black man, to all of us as a whole, our faith and belief in God has been distorted. The understandings of the Bible is taken from a language that is not ours. I say this to the Hebrew Israelite brothers, calling yourself Hebrew or Israelite is a term or a title that was passed down from the same oppressor. The understandings were misunderstood. And now we're living under a falsehood and giving faith and praise without direction. So that's just another obvious that I believe needed to be spoke on. We have been seeing so many of our achievers, the ones who have been able to um, find some kind of financial stability being taken down one by one. And yet we're not standing close knit enough to give them the strength at a time when it is necessary. And the reason being is their wealth was not distributed amongst us as a people. So as a people, damn it falls. So we need to realize that these individuals were led. led astray, and we can't let them go like that. The understanding is that every black man in this country, in his efforts to succeed, is following who led the way, and the one who led the way is the same one trying to punish us and keep us, at each other's throat. Charleston White is another one. I believe he has key points, but his purpose is to belittle, demean, and degrade. We are supposed to be here for the least of those. And the least of those are the ones that don't give a fuck about you. Love your enemies. Your enemies don't care nothing about you. But how do you find yourself in a position or a place to show love, care, and concern for this individual? Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. This is just a quick, you know, 5 minute, 6 minute, you know, conversation of statements, because we have to realize that who we think we are, we're nowhere close to who we should be.